Hello, chat. How we doing? How we doing? No Friday night for us this week because today's gonna be a shorter stream, so I want to get on with it. Red Spider Lily, mad good to see you guys. Yeah, Red Spider Lily, there's gonna be no marbles today, because I've got a time I need to end stream by, which is gonna be in 2 hours. So it's gonna be a short stream. We're gonna be playing a short game today. We're gonna play Octodad, which is made by the same devs as Bug Snacks. So if you guys have seen Bug Snacks, you know the kind of weird humor that Young Horses put in their games. And excuse me, if you like Bug Snacks, I think you're gonna like Octodad. I used to speedrun it. I checked the leaderboards earlier today because, fun fact, on PC you use different levels than you do on console. The devs have given us the old levels to run on PC because they're quicker. And I was looking to see, you know, what things you can do on the console version and what things you can't do on the console version. There's like 2 or 3 big skips you can't do on console. Apparently Octodad speedrunning got popular again. Like, it was never like super popular, but someone made a video where it was like 4 million views about speedrunning in Octodad. So yeah, there's new runners and there's new times, and all of it's on YouTube. Sadly, hardly any of it is on Twitch. So yeah, I miss the speedrunning Octodad community. It used to be so chill, but hardly one is a part of it. So like, the 2 biggest speedrunners who used to do Octodad don't stream anymore, which is a shame. Anyway, enough about the past, more about the future. Let's get some Octodad going. Let's do some regular father bullshit. Let's become a regular father and do regular father things. So, it says continue because I just wanted to test controls and stuff and test audio levels. I'm not blind to Octodad. What's going to be weird, though, is I'm going to be looking at cutscenes, which is something I don't do very often. I haven't seen a lot of these cutscenes for a number of years. So this is going to be fun. Literally taking my hand off the controller to not skip. Because, of course, in the speedrun, you skip.
He's just running late. He's always late.
He's always late. He is always late.
What on earth is keeping him?
By the way, let me know if you guys want me to increase the
Are you ready?
the volume, because I know this game can be quiet at some points.
You're not even dressed. Make yourself presentable. She's waiting for you.
Alright, we're gonna make ourselves presentable by absolutely destroying the makeup table that was lovingly prepared for us. If I can get rid, there we go. The key is always under the 3rd cushion, so you just want to get rid of those real quickly. Yeah, I don't know why I tried to fly. Flying's not in, not in the console version. Here's the reception area. There's a cool... Actually, we'll grab one of the ties. So, in testing, I accidentally grabbed one of the ties, which you kind of have to do anyway. What we're going to do, though, I'm going to unlock this door, which will progress us through the level, but I'm going to go back, destroy the cake, and there's a cake tie. We got a cake tie. Every level has 3 collectible ties. I know the location of most of the early game ones, but... You're right. Alright. I know the position of most of the early game ones, but the later in the game, I can't remember where most of the ties are. Yes, that was Cthulhu before any of you ask. Get through the pork cutlass, I think that's what it's called. Oop. Can't forget our spiffing hat. There we go.
They're going to have such beautiful children. I knew you wouldn't get cold feet.
And the ring, for whatever reason,
Honey,
is over here. And we're currently in the jewels, so we need to get out. Quickest way to get the ring, just lift your hand up.
You look so handsome.
Honey, give me your arm, please. Thank you. Again, having to take my hand off the controller so I don't accidentally skip the cutscenes. It's not something you can rebind. Isn't this a beautiful scene? Trick shotgun wedding. Wait. We put it on her hand. What do you mean we threw it from a distance? It is a massive ring potato. It's more like it's got to be massive to work with the controls of the game. But tall, arty tall man. That's a good one. It's got to be large to work with the controls, but it's kind of cute. Octodad. This is skippable as well. In the speedrun, you just hold the skip. Actually, you just save and load checkpoint because it just skips this intro sequence. But it's cool that this, like, sort of thing is here. Octodad. Swish through the O. Yes, phone, I know I just got an achievement. Thank you for telling me. And we're awake. Right. Get to the kitchen. Oop. Get to the kitchen. If I'm not mistaken, those family portraits used to be screenshots from the first Octodad game, because this is technically Octodad 2. So we're just a regular dad doing regular things at a regular time. Instinctively went to skip cutscene. Your coffee is ready, sweetie. Oh, excuse me, love.
Just the way you like it.
Sea salt and tartar sauce. I don't know why sea salt and tartar sauce would work. That's actually a really good movement. Okay. No, they're made out of beef, but they were called hamburgers and then beef burgers because of the war. Alright, this isn't the greatest burgers because my repositioning has kind of fucked me, but we're not speedrunning, so it's okay. We're doing casual dad things, including barbecuing. You always barbecue. Some nice medium. That is an origami crane. Right, there's an achievement here to pick up all the flowers, all the weeds, without trampling the flowers.
That can't be true.
Nah, we fucked up. Alright, gnome, yeet. And we got a cool tie. A hibiscus tie.
The ladybugs are really getting out of hand.
Oh, we trampled 3. I'm kind of pissed. That one's normally that achievement's kind of easy to get. Oh yeah, there's a tie on top of the thing. Hang on, let's get that tie. There's one tie that we want more than any other. Oh. Alright, we fell on the slide. Okay. There was one tie that we want more than any other, and we will get that in the next level, Gervison's Groceries. And we got the soccer ball tie, or the basketball tie.
Ketchup in your brother's drink.
I'm just trying to make a potion.
So like I said earlier, by the way, we're gonna be mowing the lawn now. I'm doing this like casual percent, even though I know the speedrun strats and stuff. I'm gonna go like pseudo quickly. Although I always suck at lawn mowing, so this is about as fast as I go in the speedrun anyway. Depending on how long we have after I finish the game, because How Long to Beat says a blind playthrough is 2.5 hours. Obviously I'm not blind to this game. I checked the speedrun with leaderboards. I'm top 25 any percent PC. I think I'm top 20 any percent console. I think I'm top 20 any percent glitchless. But it's been a hot minute since I last ran this game, and there's been no like huge revelations in terms of speed tech. There never will be. Like, the community has ruined this game in terms of speed tech. Oh no, the birdhouse!
I hope there weren't any eggs in there.
Alright. Get a good grip. That's a bad grip, but...
Got you now.
There's actually tech on how you hold the birdhouse. The lower down you hold it, the easier it is to kick these gnomes off. Second gnome!
Honey, what's going on over there?
We're terrified of our lives. That's what's going on, sweetie. She's sus.
Anyway, I have a surprise for the whole family. A free trip to the aquarium.
Yay!
I know you think aquariums are festering prisons of iniquity, but I've got to write an article for the paper. Can't you make an exception this time? For me? Oh, groceries. We need to go to the grocery store. We need things like cereal for the kids. Right, kids?
Well, we already have cereal.
We need so much cereal. Then it's settled. We're all going to the grocery store.
Woo! You're safe, Octodad. You're
I
safe.
want Sports Johnson cereal and pizza and soda and chocolate milk.
And I want an apple.
Oh, Stacy. Even after so long, you're still a massive bitch. Right, welcome to Gervison's. On the PC, we can do something called pizza skip. We literally shove our hand through the door and grab the pizza. But, because we are not on PC, we cannot do pizza skip. So we go to this the intended way, which is climbing through the freezers. Why did I just get... Hold on. Why did I just get a ping for that website? What's this about? Sorry about this, chat. Oh! That's a thing. Okay. Sorry about that, chat.
We're working on getting it fixed, but we're sure at least one freezer door.
We're not dying, and we've got pizza. Right, next thing we're going to get is cereal, and there's an intended way, but this is the speedrun method. Climb on the chillers, and then you grab it before that woman can put it in her trolley. And that's a cutscene skip. And it's a rare achievement.
My kids need their sugary cereal fix.
You're not getting your sugary cereal fix today, my love. So normally we would go to Soda City, which is on our right, and actually behind us. But this is a different map that's on PC, so we're going to get the milk first, and that will also let us get the most important tie in the game. So we're going to climb on top of the milk, which I forget you need to go this way to do. So we're going to go on top of the deli. I forget what the best way to do this is. It might be to be on top, because almost everything in this game has collision. You'll find that out much to our help in a later level. If I can just... Hang on. If I can just pull myself up. No, Octodad doesn't want to do that. Okay. Also, the sensitivity on this is a lot lower than I'm used to on PC. There's no sensitivity options. There we go. Just needed a bit of momentum. Now we're going to climb on these poles. And then grab the most important tie in the game, the hen tie. It's a hen tie. And then we're going to immediately put on the hen tie. And you can see now we are wearing the hen tie. This is Soda City. This is not in the PC speedrun. They changed this because it was glitchable. Or is it because it's easier for casual players to do it like this? either way, we get mango soda, the best kind of soda. Pineapple is a close second. Lemon is a close
I
third.
choose Gervison because I can't get enough of
Don't die on the bananas. You can't really die. That guy is literally comparing apples and oranges, by the way. So we get the only green apple in the entire store because our daughter wants it so much. Us destroying those bananas gets us a cutscene skip. And now it's time for us to get some free sushi samples because the wonderful the chef is giving us free sushi samples. Do we get a yeet? Oh, that, considering console, that's a really good yeet. Now, there's a little bit of tech here. We want to stay to the side because if we go around the middle too far, we'll get stuck in the jam and we need to clean ourselves out of it. If the chef hits you, it's a wipe, by the way.
There you are.
Didn't get cutscene skip because we didn't touch the wood.
You're always up to something odd. What were you doing back there?
Are you okay?
Well, an answer would be
That was loud.
appreciated.
If it's smashed, you've got the bad luck. Got that chat.
Is that
Destroy.
Alright, now we have to scan what we bought.
Hear that?
While Stacy
Apples
proves
are
yet again why
actually
she's one of the most
back in
annoying
stock
characters
by
in video
popular
gaming.
demand.
Octodad.
I would get the new
Octodad. Thank you.
scan an item.
I just... Jean-Claude Van Damme kicked all those groceries past the scanner.
Alright,
That's actually
now that we
low-key
have all the
really good.
groceries, It's time to head to the aquarium. Well, that makes two of us.
Oh.
To the car, kids.
Yay! I want to see a snugglefish.
I want to climb something condemned. Honey, it's really simple. You can come to the aquarium with your family, or you can walk home alone.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. What are you waiting for?
Go be a good dad, Octodad. By the way, something to check about Octodad, right? He's an octopus. He's got 8 limbs. 4 of which make up his feet. You can see 2 on each side. He has a tentacle for each arm. You may be wondering, where's the other 2 tentacles? They're his mustache. Our biologists know a fish when they see one.
Honey, are you all right? What has got you so spooked? Okay, I'll just have to add that to the list of questions.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're here for you. Now, let's get some tickets.
Aw. Right, we're going to attempt something called Ticket Skip. This is a really cool piece of speedrun tech that, if it works, is insane.
Thank you for visiting.
Apparently it works on console. Holy shit, it worked first time! I mean, it's not a great ticket skip because we're now stuck in the aquarium, but... yeah, that's ticket skip. That's ticket skip. You literally get thrown through the world. I'm gonna try that again. See if I can get a better launch. I didn't think it was possible on console, but it is.
I'll need a bigger camera.
Octodad, thank you.
Thank you for visiting the Curry Aquatic Fun Center.
That was PC. That's savable. No, okay, we landed in the bathroom. Try once more, then we'll do intended. Because ticket skip literally skips the entire level.
Soon I'll need a bigger camera.
Oh, hi there. Have a whale of a time.
hello there.
So you've got to let him
Thank
put
you
his
for
ticket
visiting
down.
the Curry Aquatic Fun Center.
Okay, yeah, that didn't work. So we'll just grab our ticket and do this intended. Thank you for the ticket, sir. Yeah, Tedbot's a bit...
You always say that.
Marine biologists know a fish when they see one. Keep out of their sight or else. Unless, although, we're playing on Easy, which means you can't die to marine biologists.
His name's Shark Joe. He walks around telling people about sharks.
Okay, so family push still works as a good backup strat. So the main differences between the difficulty settings: easy, the only way to die is by taking environmental damage. You can't be sussed out. Medium, you can be sussed out if you do stuff weird in front of marine biologists. Hard mode, you can get sussed out by doing weird stuff in front of marine biologists and humans.
Aw, man, look at all this learning. Come on, Dad. Let's get through all this junk so we can get out of here.
Alright, let's see if we can do the world of kelp in under 30 seconds.
Travel the world of kelp. How
Mario
fast
sisters,
can you map the
they're
kelp
green.
world?
I need red.
Grab that big globe and I'll get the quiz going. Dad, Laminaria is yellow. Hurry, get over
I wonder why Lemonaria is yellow.
Dad, spin the earth as hard as Macrocystis is purple. Hurry, Dad, we need to get the best time.
We hope you
22 seconds! I am a god. And that is a rare achievement, apparently. Okay, defeat the world of kelp in under 30 seconds. And we're a big kid, so we're going down the slide. Whee!
I forgot. Learning can be awesome.
You gotta make the slide.
What are the roots that hold kelp to the ground?
It's not gonna work, Tommy.
Find out.
The slide being that long, you would need to be from the top of the house to the bottom, and that is an OSHA violation. Right, here's the weird thing. This is the world of kelp level. We skipped this entire thing, including the globe, on PC because of something called kelp skip. Because of the ability to fly existing on PC, it's a physics thing. We can skip the entire level by triggering a checkpoint at the end of the entire level. There's a tie up there, but I don't really care about it because we have the hentai. Because this is console, we don't have access. They've edited the map to make it so you need to activate a certain number of checkpoints to activate the final checkpoint. So we and also the fact we can't fly means the kelp skip is not possible. And then we get these done. So we have the spores done.
What are the gas-filled bladders that help kelp float? Touch the top of the kelp to find out.
And we got it. Whee!
You'll thank me later.
Wow, Tommy, you're an asshole. And we're big kids, so we're gonna go down the slide again. Because why not? It's fun. And now it's time for the best football minigame on Xbox. And you have to block like a number, like a certain number of them. Like Prime Vandesar.
Pew, pew, pew. Nature is great.
$16 saved. We're a god. That should be an achievement as well. I think you need to save 12. Yep, there we go.
Playground is awesome.
So this is the final part of kelp. We actually skip this in the speed, like we skip all of it in the speed run because of the ending slide. And you can see probably why we skip a lot of it because it's a physics nightmare.
Dad, you gotta be faster.
Yeet! If any of you guys have seen Markiplier play this game, he had a lot of trouble on this jungle gym, which is weird, because, yeah, it's difficult. I mean, okay, I say that as a speedrunner. It's difficult, but it's not as difficult as it could be. That's the slide we go up, by the way. And that's the world of kelp. I hope you enjoyed your trip to the world of kelp. In the speedrun, that's a 30-second level. Alright, now coming over to the deep dark sea.
You don't want them to get lost.
Now it's time to go to Stacy's level.
You are now entering the deep ocean.
Home to many strange and mysterious creatures. Bear witness to their world of Kush. Hi, Stacy. Now it's time for dance game. We skipped this in the speed run. You can't on console because you can't see the wall. Go down here, then over here, goes down. I've completely forgotten what the order for the dance mini game is because we skip it. It's like a 40 or 50 second time save, I want to say.
I tried to dance like you and hit my head. And went to
There we go, didn't miss a beat.
You have what it takes. Now take a shake light and descend.
Alright, there's the shake light. Now normally you can see... Normally you're supposed to escort Stacy through here. Oh yeah, it's left again. Yep.
Sometimes I dream about someone be holding my hand right now.
Stacy, come over here and grab the shake light.
Since I realize you won't be around forever.
Take the shake light, you stupid bitch.
Dang it. Why is it so dark down here? Did a fuse blow?
Take the fucking shake light.
Science men that you're afraid of. Give me the shaky light. Thanks, Dad.
Excuse me.
That was the
Now let's see if we get dad.
Were you entranced? I bet you were.
Hold on, Dad. I know where to... Are you sure that's where that goes, Dad?
Yes, I'm sure, honey.
What is that? Help!
It's the giant cuddly snugglefish. Yeah, this place needs way better wiring.
The light is like ketchup. I gotta shake
Right.
it all over the
So now we fix the lighting for the snugglefish lights, and somehow, by fixing the snugglefish lights, fixes the entire area. We're gonna come over here.
Witness the amazingly cuddly snugglefish. A stuffed snugglefish toy makes a killer gift.
Okay. Didn't get... So Stacy doesn't push us on console. Okay.
Misunderstood. And ugly. Don't be squares.
Now up the escalator because we're a bad bitch and we don't care what the signs say.
I follow the rules.
Stacy, get your ass up the fucking escalator. Thank you.
Thank you for visiting the deep ocean. Were you
It's switched, Stacy.
I bet you weren't.
And that's the deep dark sea. Hope you enjoyed your time there. Now it's time for one of my least favorite levels in this game, Amazon Arcade. It's mini game island, basically. A lot of tiny little mini games. You need to give Scarlet 7 prizes,
So you think you
and
air hockey
one of
Matt
them
on his own
is
game,
Air
huh?
Hockey Matt.
Bring it.
If you get him good, he's quicker than any other mini game to get one of the prizes. I've never been able to get Air Hockey Matt to work. I don't know why. Air Hockey Matt always just like... He's never been good for me. And I'm seemingly like the only speedrunner in the entire community who's never been able to get Air Hockey Matt to work. Oh, come on. He's 3-0. That's... There we go. Come on, that's good. That's good. Come on, he needs 2 points. Come on, Matt. We scored! Finally! Matt, with all due respect, you are a way better air hockey player than anyone else in the community gives you respect for.
We're alone without the kids. These strange incidents keep happening, and you brush them off like they're nothing.
See, some people would say, oh, we're alone without the kids, let's have sexy time. Scarlet, we're alone without the kids, let's have a pretty frank discussion about all of the things you've done wrong and questions I have as part of our relationship. First try pachinko. Okay. That's kind of rare, but not really. Here, take a frog. I'm gonna pump up the jam. Pump it up while my feet are stomping. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
Good as new. Are you ever going to explain that?
If you get good air hockey, Matt, that's what you get rid of in the speedrun, because pump up the jam can be a bit of a long time. I think that's 6, 7.
The integrity of the game is compromised.
God, there we go. And my foot is stuck. My foot is stuck.
Stacy would be so happy.
My foot is stuck.
You know, she thinks you hate
My foot is stuck in the wood. My foot is stuck. Foot stuck. Foot stuck. My foot is even more stuck now. Oh, we're free. Freedom.
I don't think turtles can really do that.
Alright, have a dolphin.
I don't get it. You love the ocean, but you seem to hate the aquarium.
Have a fish.
Remember when we were taken down to protect our
Alright, this is fish toss. You're meant to knock all of these down, but what you do is this. And we get a nice fish. Fuck, let's get this tie. I'll put my foot on top of this, it'll be easier because that'll act for me as a brace.
Oh.
Get on the thing, thank you. And what tie is this? Oh, it's a fish tie. That's cute. We're just going to grab
Aren't these in danger?
a prize from here.
I'm through with them.
Take this fish or this crocodile.
I've always
Thank you.
wanted to keep in that musty old basement, but I respect your privacy.
Take the fish. Thank you, Octodad. Give Scott the fish. And then we're going to give this a cheeky tug.
But when we're talking about us, you clam up.
God damn it.
Someday I'll be strong enough to pull this snake.
That is a lot. Yeet. There we go. We were finally able to pull the sea snake. That's a lot more difficult on this. Here, take prize. Take prize.
Oh, no. The tank has sprung a leak.
So for whatever reason, the aquarium tank has sprung a leak, and we have to fix it. Because, you know, we're the only being in this entire world that can do stuff.
Here, use these. I don't want this.
And the maintenance team is nowhere to be seen. Take the turtle, because I like turtles. Take the sea snake. And then over here. Endangered fish are in danger. And then somewhere, there's a plug, which drains all this water away.
I've got work to do. When you feel like having a real discussion, find me at the Shark Tank.
Okay, let's go to the shark tank. Let's speak to our disgruntled wife. And she's all the way at the top. She got up there quick. How would you look at that? An employee-only place. Let's go do that.
How many fish live in the sea?
Very, very many, sweetie. Very, very many. Gonna make our way up the stairs. Making our way up the stairs. Hi, honey. Oh.
You fell into my trap! Octopus!
We're naked.
Nowhere to run this time. Now, tell me, Octopus, what are you plotting? How many others are there? Why is everybody fish?
Why is everybody fish?
Go back where you belong.
Wow, racist much?
Goodbye, octopus.
I'll tell your family the bad news.
Bye, sushi chef. And now it's time for a flashback scene. Because every good game needs a flashback scene. This is how we meet our wife. Yes, we an octopus climb aboard a fishing boat. Where's the captain?
You know him. Probably taking a shower. In the middle of a rainstorm?
So yeah, this is another map that was changed. Normally there's a box and we can climb up over the top. Octodad's a little drunk.
A little Joe keeps me up that extra 17 hours.
I'm actually gonna take the coffee.
Hey, where'd my coffee go?
It's behind you, sir, but I just downed it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab that coffee because it'll make us easier to move. You don't grab it in the speedrun. You just take the uncaffeinated Octodad. So normally you're meant to go inside, grab the captain's suit, and then walk around the boat. What we're gonna do is the speedrun strat. We're just going to, if the game would let us, go around that box and enter the bridge. Turn that on. And look, there's Scarlet. There's our lovely wife. And if we can turn the boat this way, turn it this way. I said turn it this way. Turn it this way. Huh. Huh. Okay. That's a different control. Normally the inertia of the boat would move the crane, but crane control, that's a new one.
I'm sorry for stowing away. Please don't throw me overboard.
She thinks we're the captain and we're
Well,
naked.
now we're both in trouble. Who are you then? Aren't we a pair? Say,
Is the octopus here?
that's Chef.
Sir, you are not the captain. You are not even
Human.
Hey, big guy. Yeah, you.
What?
Who are you? Stowaway?
Wait, before you kick me off, can I ask you some questions about the war?
Yeah, this is all about a war, by the way.
Since you asked, I have
Okay,
some
it's
strong
back to the crane.
opinions.
Back to the crane control, I guess. And the crane knocks him off the boat. Bye, Chef.
Curse you, octopus! I will find you!
And we just find a suit all of a sudden.
You!
Well, at least Scarlet tosses him a life
That man is
preserver.
okay. All right. So what about you, mystery man?
I don't know how the fuck Octodad
Well,
speaks a language that Scarlet can even comprehend. Because all we hear is blubs. Like blub 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 blub. But she apparently hears something that makes her want to fuck this guy. And have 2 kids. And he's just paddling away. Oh, the chef. Yeah, something this octopus said made her want to fuck him at least twice. Although, he's a good dancer. Fair play, Octodad. Fair play, Octodad. That's suave with the ladies. Right, now time for my favorite level in the game. This is lovingly called Banana. Banana. Ooh, music hasn't started yet. There it is. Banana. Banana. And we're just making our way through like a very determined octopus to find our way out. And this is just a masher. You actually move quicker doing a mash than you do the intended, like... Oh my god, that's a great cycle! Right. Why can't I get this orange... Well, this timing on a speed run? I looked at the console percent world record. They had an awful banana. That was a really good banana. And I was swimming with the dolphins and the whales, and this is kind of cute. But we're determined to get home. Go, Octodad. And somehow us getting to the front of the aquarium again, like, has done something. Hey, Iron.
Father? It's almost closing time.
Look behind you.
Dunno. I saw him go in a weird door.
Another mystery. Well, we'll wait as long as we can.
Hi, Stacy. Aww.
Excuse me, ma'am?
It's that weirdo!
I have bad news about your husband.
Don't trust him!
Have we met?
Yes.
I've seen you. Are you an old friend of my husband's? What can you tell me about him?
Everything! You must come with me to cafeteria!
Come on, Stacy.
What? Wait!
Aww. Stacy's the only one who knows. A blub of getting his game face on. Let's go, Octodad. 2 levels left. One I lovingly refer to as Metal Gear Soul Squid, and the other being the final fight. Because yes, there is a boss fight in this game. So this is different from PC because you have to get a key. I forget where the key actually is. I think the key's over here somewhere. Oh no, the key can be hidden. The key can be in a number of places if I remember correctly. So it's not there. There it is. I think. Nope, that's a crocodile. Octodad. There it is. So on PC, you can just scoot under this grating. But of course, here you have to unlock it.
Who wants to go through the lost and found? Me.
So now,
I could use a new watch.
I think there might be a way to climb over this. I don't think so, though. No, look at the... We're flying? We're flying? Hello?
I'm just saying it's theoretically possible.
We're flying on console? How is this? Oh, they put an invisible wall all the way through, so you have to do it the intended way. Okay, fuck you, devs! Alright. It's the only way we can go is through the ladies' room.
You guys saw that.
And we gotta go through here.
I just didn't want to say.
We get sec through a vent.
I thought I was going crazy.
And we have to cause a fire alarm.
You hear something coming from the break room? It's probably just Joe.
Ah, Joe. So we're going to turn a burner on. And what we're going to do... We're going to cook a banana. And what we're going to do as well, then, is we're going to hide while the smoke alarm goes off.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Joe, let's go in there and make sure he's alright.
And so one guy was taking a shit. Which means... we can leave now. If I can get this power thing right. There we go. So, them going through has opened the turnstile,
Unbelievable.
which means we can
Makes
come
this
through
move
again.
fast, then splits. Hey, give Joe a break.
Ah,
The day is done. Time to head home.
it's the shark guy.
Like always.
Oh, Joe. I'm not going to put on the shark costume. You have to do that in medium.
I guess I'll have another TV dinner.
And where do we have to go? Why, the beautiful light on the other side of the room. I want to look at... So that was a... I want to look at a poster that's on the other side of the room.
My biology senses something.
That cafeteria yum poster.
Wants to hear that.
Okay, I thought that might have been like a Mozza Supreme from Bug Snacks, but apparently it's not. Octodad, thank you. Head stuck in the tray return, but let's go. Let's go.
No, no, no! You not get it! He was octopus!
Let me go!
That
I understand why he's
doesn't
tied
make
Tommy
any
up.
sense. How would he even walk on land?
I'll call the police!
He just does! I'm not crazy!
Clearly. I guess you don't know anything after all. Well then, we're leaving. It's past the kids' bedtimes.
How late is it
Not
here?
leaving until you understand!
A defiant herald.
It's an octopus!
The devs of this game are just were fucking crazy.
You see? He is octopus! I'm not crazy!
Awesome!
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're not crazy.
This explains so much.
You have them beguiled, octopus, but I still caught you down!
Well done, you dingus. You've killed us all.
Fried octopus coming up!
Now it's a chase sequence.
Get the water, octopus!
You meant to fly over that using the fish in the sky, but not gonna do shit. Alright, cow power takedown. Now Stacy's gonna help us. Yeah, I believe that is attempted murder.
Stacy is on the other end of the cafeteria.
Thank you, game.
Be careful up there. Careful, honey. Steady. Steady.
So yeah, speed run. You do a skip here. I don't really know how to describe the skip, but you perform one. You got lucky there. So your entire family helps you save the day, and then you're gonna build water pressure.
Take this. Shove it into this fish's mouth.
Well done, Scarlet. That's one. Scarlet. Nope, no cleaver for you. I've had a couple of PB runs ruined because of the chef beating me with a cleaver. Over here, Scarlet. Over here. Alright, nearly. Good location, though.
That rumbling is the pipes. This thing is gonna blow.
Yeet. And time.
No, no, no!
And that's the game. That's Octodad.
What is
Casual
happening
spent
right
percent
now?
40 minutes.
You really forgive me? Even for the war? Your family really loves you, Octopus. I not bother you again.
The fucking hopping.
So, this news will take some getting used to. But I was imagining much worse. But next time, tell me 10 years earlier.
Wait a second. If that is an octopus, Then where did me and Stacy come from?
Your mom's having an affair, Tommy. I'm sorry you have to find out this way.
Seriously.
And that's Octodad. I love this game. I love it so much I've speedrun it numerous times. Number 1 dad. Beat the game without dying. Let's go. Tommy, you're a product of the milkman. So yeah, we beat the game. 40 minutes, even though this is not my first time playing this game by any stretch of the imagination. So a normal playthrough's like a normal blind playthrough, not doing any speedrun tech like I did, kinda, according to how long to beat, is about 2.5 hours. I mean, the VOD's gonna be up on YouTube, Obama, don't worry. Yes, I am putting this VOD up, because I need a VOD to put up over the weekend. Now the question is, chat. Also, yeah, the entire game was a movie.